It's me, we're back playing Super with Wine. Today we're going to do these last two DLC side missions, which should be pretty easy. Air quotes. They might be a little rough, but we have at least one character per DLC mission that is at least somewhat leveled up and capable. So this one's floating around longer, so that one first, then we'll go to here. So a sinister presence haunts the Walküre. Each guy hatches a plan to keep them safe. And for some reason, Chibity Duo, Saisaishi, Wufei, George, and Katra are on the case. We'll find out why, I guess. Yeah, what drastic measures? Also, you're both like 14. Look, I know they're capable, but can we get an adult with like experience in this in here? Okay, so I guess that's why these guys are involved. Mission Walküre Escort. And there's one mission everybody loves. It's an escort mission. You'd be surprised. Wait, are you guys following them too? Of course, these little actions are kind of fun. Like, these kind of things that would never happen, but seeing everybody interact with each other. Is it him and Saisaishi? Okay, I'm glad she said it. Jeez. Like, well, that's 2 down. Wait, we only had like... If they're in teams of 2, then we're going to be running out of people here pretty soon. Yeah, because that's it. Like, but there's more members of the group. Okay, good. She's letting her do it. I had a feeling it was going to go the other way, though. Yeah, but... Okay, so it's basically just the Gundam pilots and the Gundam fighters. We just couldn't see everybody. Jeez. Wait, is the last one Hero and Domon? Okay, I am way less concerned about this map now. Oh, thank God. Yeah, except this seemed like a horrible pairing. Yeah, all the opposites. Also, how do you not know who Domon is? Oh, what? Oh, these guys. Actually, it kind of makes sense that they were going after him, but it's also kind of disappointing. Well, I'm sure you do. Be funny if Delmon had the gun and Hero was using those fists. No, you don't say. No loss is coming for us. How could we possibly have seen that coming? Okay, and we're in. Oh, I mean, it didn't. I don't think I actually paid attention to where he said we were. All right, finalize. Okay, yeah, I'm less concerned now. I can just send Delmon and Hero out there. It'll take at least 2 turns for us to deploy. Oh, they're gonna sing? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna get copyright strike. I don't care. Okay, cool. At least everybody's gonna hit. Oh, all the super modes. And yep, one more time. One more time. And the wing 0. Perfect. Probably gonna need to do this immediately. Because Chimney should be fine. Well, Age, like, yeah, this side's the weak side. At least Wu Fei's kind of strong. We got him late. All right, get him, Duo. I mean, they only showed us 6 units, so I was concerned, like, oh, that's bad. But the second they showed Charles, I'm like, oh, thank God, it's all the Gundam fighters and all the Gundam pilots. So we have a tall order for these guys because a lot of them are weak, but I think we'll still be fine. George, 8%, great. And we haven't seen George before, and probably won't again. It's interesting because, like, I think George is the only one who has bits in G Gundam. That's a pretty common thing in this part of the Universal Century. Well, actually, no, it's hard to say. Because this is post-Zeta. Technically pre-Double Zeta. But also, Double Zeta wouldn't happen in this timeline. Oh yeah, I mean, so it's kind of hard to tell. But then, you know, we do have the new Gundam with funnels, so like it's a thing. All right, get him, Jiminy. There's no Macross, so I can't get a charge off. Which means we gotta do this all one by a time. But I'll probably, after I get all the dialogues, I'll probably cut a lot of this out. Okay, who is the lowest level? It's gotta be Catcher, right? 25, 29. Yep, it's Catcher. Oh. Alright, Wu Fei. Let's see, at least he can kill him. Yeah, I mean, we got him late, so he's at least leveled up. It's interesting how like these are like DLC missions, but they could also end up being some of the hardest if you don't have to use any of these guys. You would probably use one or two of them because they're objectively some of the best units in the game, but not the whole crew. If someone takes your sweet time like me getting through the game, that could really, you know, make this part so much harder. Oh, Argo's the only one who can actually do his ultimate move. Yep, did not get him. All right, Troa. Aw. Once again, like those interactions are cool. I'm glad they actually do these kind of DLCs. All right, now it's time for the main characters to get in here. Domon. Hey, we're not going to see the Wing Zero because we saw a lot of it last map. All right, Hero. Aw. All right, well, that's everybody. Yeah, Catcher's fine. Oh god, they critted him too. That's actually good. Oh, Ichika doesn't say anything though. That's interesting. Oh, Ichika got her final spirit in this round, which is love, which is actually pretty damn good. And we got resupply. Okay, so we're maxed out on this one. Actually, damn, this ship's kind of stacked. We got Unity, Zeal, Love, Resupply, Daunt, Bless, Drive, Snipe. You know, all the stuff, Analyze, Bonds. Basically, every single buff we can get from the ship. All right, we'll get each get the final kill. Damn, with that Love, she's doing a lot of damage. Okay. And more money and experience. Well, I mean, a couple of units did the heavy lifting, but yes. Aw. Okay, how's the wrap-up gonna go here? Yeah, why weren't you guys involved in this? Oh, wow, that's the first time I think anybody's volunteered for this. Okay, now fitting in for the story. All right, that was fun. What did we get? What the hell is Fold Quartz? Okay, I mean, like, Duo? Oh, whatever, it's fine. He earned it. I said, what the hell is Fold Quartz? When through around the main planet gates 10 more SP to start the own phase. Ooh. That sounds like a ship part I've ever heard it before. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting because this is like a reverse of the last one, where like a couple of those units are good, but the pilots who are in them I haven't really used. But I think they'll be fine. All right, Shara and Nebula and Bright Noah have been both allies and enemies. You said it. And they continue to clash even now aboard the Advent. Uh-oh. I have several. I'm trying to envision like the like them getting like, you know, like sitting up slightly more in their chair or something like that, or just getting slightly more authoritative in tone every time they have a back and forth. Oh wait, Akira. Oh, please tell me if Akira's here, that's gonna be so much better. No, because they had. Well, wait, they had 4. No, I think it's just the 5. And to be fair to him, that is kind of how Shard does things. She's like, crap. And now we get attacked. Hathaway completely impartial in this in this scenario. Wow, these offices look very similar. Yeah. Yep, I mean, it was gonna happen. It's Noah's, right? Just us standing here. Two captains. Now, the search were such things, and we know who the EVs are. Select units. Okay, no, we do get pick everybody. Okay. Okay, and we get picked from the... We only get 4 of our normal units. Okay, that's better. Like I say, we saw Daba and Kira there. They should be able to come along. Okay, that's going to be tricky there. We got the right... Okay, take the riding. Sacrilege as it is. Doma was in the last map. In fact, Rain and Allenby were the only 2 Gundam fighters who weren't in there. So you know what? Get in. I didn't switch these guys back, so we'll do that later. You know what? We'll throw Roger in there too, just get a big unit in it. You've been fighting under our command. It's not that many. I wonder anybody else around here who's standing around there thinking about all this going down. Like Alan B and Rain are both like, I sense some tension here. All right. And that's it, because these guys don't have the skills. That doesn't have a psycho frame. Neither does that, and Camille needs a little bit more too. Okay, we can't move the ship. Okay, sure, I'll get somebody from here. We'll at least get his dialogue out the way. Alright, he can't attack no matter what, so he'll stay there. Quests. Nope. Okay, so I get rain out here. Alright, that's not the best line, but we'll take it. Yeah, that's fine. We need to take guys out. There we go. I would still prefer you to not use up your support defense if you could. Oh, it doesn't say anything? He's an EV. Maybe this is in the second part. Okay, he's gonna attack Emil. That's good. I guess I could just drive him. I mean, I do kind of like how they're both sides are basically like, look, I know what the other guy's thinking, but I think I'm right. They're not just being like, what an idiot this guy is. They're just having an honest and legitimate like debate. All right, Amuro. He's like, I don't want any part of this. Leave me alone. That's probably the wisest decision, though. You know, having Amuro pilot the new Gundam in this map feels weird because we normally always use Amuro because if he was at the same level as everybody else, he probably would be the best pilot we have. He usually always is. That's also the reason why I took him out, because we always use him. There we go, okay. Oh no, from behind! Okay, that's an alarming number of enemies. Okay, that's actually a lot of guys. Holy crap. And 2 serpents for some reason. Oh, damn, if they got a team-up attack, that'd be cool. Yeah, back to where you were. Okay, you know, that was good. Can I move? Can I move you now? Oh, thank God. Good, that field's gonna help too. Alright, quests? There it is. Still got to kill. Oh, she's a level 8 new type now. Damn. Alright, let's kind of keep you in character. B, maybe higher. You know, who knows? Okay, Rain got to kill, not him, all right? Not putting Yune down. I just want to be very clear about what went down there a second ago. All right, well, I'm come to us. Before, don't want to spread out too far. Oh, they're going through L and B. That was stupid. All right, it's Bright's turn. Oh. See, they're all friends. Oh, 4C, nice. All right, Camille. Oh, he didn't say anything. Okay. All right, well, this is going swimmingly. Everybody's just dying. The map's easier when you all just die. All right, we'll just go over here. Godbird. Boom. Roger. If Rain shoots him... Oh, the one of them must have critted. All right, Roger, if you Chrome Buster. Perfect, okay. You know what? We are... I know for a fact we are never going to use... Yune again, so... He'll do a gain, he'll do a bullseye, and we'll have him go get the final kill. There you go. Your last chance to shine, pal. And scene. Nope, back to the boardroom. Oh, who got it? Wait, bets right now. Who got it? Oh, they're not gonna say, are they? Wait, our proposal? So you did a joint one? Okay, that was the moral of the story, essentially. I mean, that is true. They got pass. Yeah, don't send Camille for that job. Yeah, what's this wee stuff, Char? Is this helping to characterize this version of Char? Where access will never happen. All right. I don't know how we're going to be. Oh, we get another auxiliary psycho frame? Hell yes. 4 proud aces. Don't need them anymore. And okay, all DLC missions that aren't relic based are done. Oh yeah, we have a tactics nest too. These are all C ranks. D rank, C rank, E rank, F rank. I don't need to do these. We have more than what we need for everything, but I do need to do these ones here pretty soon. All right, but it's come down to this next time, the solo Forte mission. This has to be some kind of crossroads, right? We haven't had a solo Forte mission in forever. Well, not solo Forte, when she was the EV. This has to be a big point. This might actually be the end of the chapter, which we'll find out next time. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. So it was fun. Those are 2 nice little DLC maps. Got some money, got some parts, got a lot of MXP actually, damn. You know, it was just a nice little fun story, seeing characters who, you know, because of the fact that they're from different dimensions, usually don't interact with each other. So, fun little DLC. I'm glad they include these ones, because actually, V was the first one that I remember doing the DLC missions for, and they were like all those little separate mini stories, and those are some of the more fun missions on that game. So I'm glad they're keeping that tradition alive in these ones and having these little interesting stories that still actually fit the characters. You know, they're not like betraying anybody's portrayal of these things. They all kind of in line with everything. So it does show a great love for the, you know, the works these things come from, which once again is what makes these series really great. That sounds like it's part of my wrap up spiel for when I'm done with the game, but that's not going to be for a while at this pace. So next time, the main mission, and well, Mike. We're around the corner in this game, apparently. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys later.